Sean Petchel can't be happy about that. Last night they had 11 service errors on floaters alone. Now the floater you're supposed to just keep in. BYU having a lot of trouble doing that.
Serving is Walker. Big hit. And that ball goes right back. Stowall was there. He felt that he had the big hit. Hawaii wasn't well formed, but in reality they were.
No, I'm not even sure the ball cleared the net on that one. Kind of a low, poor hit by Stowell.
You can credit Hunt if you need to credit somebody. Ball in the air by Stewart. Chilton back to Stewart. And that goes off Zemyak. Stewart going down the line.
We'll see a little replay here with Stewart. Stewart, a very crafty hitter. Look at him facing cross court and then slapping it down the line.
Stewart serving again. Walker, Zemyak, Umlauf, block back. Zemyak goes to Umlauf again, pounds it off the block, waiting for it is Silva. To Chilton. Ball is pushed over by Stowell. No, excuse me, Stewart. Stewart able to push it over.
Stewart using all the shots in the book. He's the KG senior. Very level-headed player. I know Sean Patchell's very happy to have that guy on the court. His passing, he passes really well. He makes smart plays. He makes his whole team better.
Stewart serves. Walker. They go to Umlauf again. There's Stewart. Chilton outside Stowell. Good save by Umlauf. Hunt.
The transition play by Hawaii right now is really firing. Hawaii able to give their outside hitters, these 3 hitters that have done so well on Friday, giving them a chance to just take high swings, even against a 3-person block.
13, serving 11. Rawson serving. Dug up by Stewart. Chilton near the net. Goes cross court. Sager. And let's see, that will be a violation perhaps on Hawaii. Violation in the net.
Sager smart finding the seam there. Sager already having an impact in this game.
Tabanah to serve. 12 serving 13. That is long, just long. Service error. Hawaii remains in front by that 2-point advantage. Umlauf awaiting a volleyball, and it finally comes to him. (14) serving 12. Chilton. Stewart. There's Walker waiting for it at Zemyak. Outside it goes, and that goes off the block. And again, it is Stephen Hunt. We're halfway through the first game. Hawaii leading by 3. Coming up at the end of this match, a player from each team will be selected as the most outstanding. The most outstanding player award is sponsored by Bank of Hawaii. Hawaii leading 15-12. This is the biggest lead for Hawaii in this first game.
And BYU still having problems with both their serving and their blocking. They really had a poor night. Statistically, when you look at their stats over the year, compared to Friday, they had a terrible night, both serving and blocking. And so far tonight, it's some of the same.
Umlauf to serve. And that ball goes in by Levaya. Levaya had some trouble on Friday night, but he was perfectly aligned that time.
Yeah, I think you have to expect that Levaya is going to come back and have a much stronger night than Friday.
Chilton to serve for Brigham Young. Dug up by Hunt, waiting for it is Zemyak. Quick set, ball is hit over by Gerges, saved by Children. Hit over again, this time by Stowell. Umlauf in the air by Silva. Sagers goes back to the middle. Ball is hit over by Stewart. Zemyak. A no-look dump shot, two-handed, brilliantly executed.
Well, you don't see this play too often, but the timing was right. Zemyak catches the BYU defense sleeping.
16, serving 13. Hunt to serve. Silva, Chilton, and then there is number 13, Stowell. Sagers to serve for Brigham Young. That's long. (17-14) Hawaii in the first game. Charlie Wade off the bench, and he is talking to Stephen Hunt. Here's Gerges serving that jump float. Gets it in. Sagers. Children, and then finally hitting the ball down is Stewart.
Well, that was a fast set to the outside. Right here, Nate Zemyak is hung out to dry by himself, trying to deal with Stewart.
Labaya serving. Walker. Walker can't get it up. Well, did try to get it over on that overpass, but Tavanagh was there to just hammer it to the floor, and Walker trying to get some towels to wipe up the perspiration as he slipped.
Oh, there's a little confusion there as that ball came over. Rawson, I think, didn't realize that he needed to get out of the way so that Walker could come and pass that ball. You know, Walker had a really nice night on Friday, passing probably his best night passing this season, according to Dan Fisher, the assistant coach of Hawaii, but that doesn't help his average on that one.
Labaya serving in the air by Hunt, Zemyak, and then Rawson. So the golden coif of Rawson.
Zemyak having some shoe issues.
So Zemyak goes back to serve. 18-16, Hawaii leading in this first game. Service error. Must be the shoes. Stowell will serve for Brigham Young. Walker, Zemyak, Rawson. That's saved by Stewart. And Chilton gets it past Rawson. Rawson was there, but the ball went off his hand, and we are tied at 18.
This is what we call a joust at the net. Both players making contact simultaneously. Usually the little guy wins those matchups, I find.
Stowell just gets it over the tape. That was an out ball that was hit by Walker. Outside it goes. Stewart, that's off Zemyak near the net. Umlauf on that joust with Chilton. Umlauf again off the block. Stowell, Chilton tries the dump shot, but right there is Cervantes. And finally, Hawaii gets it in.
How about Rick Cervantes coming from his middle back position from way back? He read that. He knew the setter was going to dump before the setter knew. He was all over that. Beautiful play.
Keel will go to Hunt. And Zemyak still tying his shoes. Walker will serve. 19-18, Hawaii leading in the first game of this rematch. Walker gets it in. Silva, Chilton. Ball is hit by Tavanagh, and that goes off Cervantes. Tavanagh in the middle, supplying the power.
Good high hit by Taverna right there. You have to credit Chilton for setting that ball perfectly in his window.
Stewart takes the point back, puts it into the netting.
And that's more float serving problems for BYU.
Hawaii leading 20-9 in this first game. Rawson getting ready to serve. In the air by Stewart, chased down by Chilton. Ball goes cross court, and right there was Sagers. Sagers could be the X factor.
He's having a good game. He has such a quick arm, such a whip, that if he can see the hole, if he can see the block, he just gets the ball there so fast with that quick arm.